Is that a worry that like you want those bitches and stuff, but then meanwhile they're of age and you're
grown ass female. She a grown ass female, but I don't give.
Oh, so you'd show up if it came down to it.
Hell yeah.
And you wouldn't tell.
Hell no. Hell no.
Stop snitching.
I support that, man. If a girl,
I don't get a straight ass unless she like forces me to do it. Then
oh yeah, then now we got a problem.
I ain't tell it. I'm gonna just have the homeboys get her ass. Beat the shit out of her pedophile ass.
That is crazy.
No, because like, tell me if I'm wrong. If a female turns into at that point, you might as well be a man. You can get beat up at that point.
You know what? I've never heard it put like that.
If you do weird shit to kids, like I don't care if you're a female, a man, an animal.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like,
but it is weird.
Like,
okay,
like my hands are bisexual.
Oh, okay. If you had the chance to sleep with an 18 or 19-year-old woman, though, I'm sure you wouldn't want to turn it down. But then as soon as you...
I'm macking that.
As soon as you were like annoyed by it or she does you dirty or some shit like that, then you could automatically flip the script and like, boom, bitch, I'm putting charges on you.
Oh, hey, wait, no, I got told to ask something, though. Don't get mad at me.
What?
How much to take pictures with your wife?
Free. Take pictures all the time, yeah.
Free?
Yeah.
I heard
not here.
porn stars over here.
She's busy, but
no.
if she was around, yeah.
Brazy had a very interesting take on you yesterday.
What was that?
He's like, break it down. Break it down.
I said, so if you're a porn star, that means you're basically a stripper, right?
Well,
you're basically a stripper.
I mean, think about all the shit that strippers do, though. Like, I feel like male porn stars get more respect than strippers. Male strippers.
Well,
okay, that is very true, because most strippers are just like, I feel like club or like, you know what I mean? But like, porn stars are like, yeah.
You know what the male strippers do?
It's funny he called you a stripper. I was dying.
I understand how that probably seems like a very similar job to a lot of people, but you know what they do?
What?
They like get hard and then they put the cock ring on and then they go on stage and they have this like thing that looks like a boner, but really you've just like trapped the blood in there.
They're tricking people.
Isn't that crazy?
Finesse move.
Because it makes sense. Like how as a male stripper would you ever go? How are you going to go on stage and dance and keep a boner if you don't like want to?
I didn't even realize that it was like necessary to be.
Because think about, you never see. I've never really seen a male stripper, but I guess you never see a naked male stripper.
They skivvies, right?
They always got a thong on.
Because why would a girl want to look at your limp ass meat on stage? You know, it's kind of.
I'm like adding something. LilBrazzy's black. Strippers need to be hard. I'm like learning so much today. It's insane. Like,
no one says shit.
That's crazy.
So Brazy, bro, what happened that day at the mall, player?
Me and the homies pressed up on some chap. We did him hella cold. They wasn't recording the whole thing. I was sucking him up in the mall. He called his homies. My homie ran. Fuck you for running. You're soft. You left me. Ran. The other homie put his hands up. Was like, "Oh, I want no problems."
You ran?
No, I'm not talking about you. No, the homie Mickey. But he ran, and then the homie he sat there. He put his hands up. He was like, "No, I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no problems." Bro, big ass group of chaps. I'm talking about 10, 15 heads deep. Brass knuckles, shanks, crazy ass Mexicans fucking hopping out the cut and all red.
Why y'all even into it with the Nortes like that over there?
Because they got up with the homies. So back in the day, we all used to be cool. Like I was cool. We was all cool. Like we used to hang out. I don't even know what happened, but they drive by the homies' crib and like thought they was popping it or something, and then like it's been funk ever since. Like it's been beef, like cause like how you gonna shoot my brother, like cause we was all cool. I don't even know how they fell out. I don't know what happened. Like I ain't really gonna speak about it. Yeah, it just all got crazy. Like it just happened. Like I don't know how to explain it. Just
a lot of infamous, long-lasting beefs are kind of like that, where people can barely even like explain how it began.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ogden Bloods versus Nortes is damn near like the 8 trays versus the 6 O's.
You actually know that?
No. It's more like how the Scraps and Nortes are supposed to be beefing.
Oh, so you don't them either?
Who?
The Southsiders.
No, I fuck with essays. I can't lie. I fuck with LA essays.
But they don't really like being called Scraps, right? Like even Lush looks like he's about to jump out of his chair, right?
Yeah, that's not.
Okay, sorry. So like in my city, my city, 18th Street is the south side of my city.
Okay.
Those are the Serenios.
Yeah, that's fucked.
But back in my city, they're weirdos. Like, they don't follow code. They put snitches on. They put hood hoppers on. They do, like, they condone faggot. They just do a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I literally got pictures of their big homies kissing their other big homie.
Whoa.
Oh, hell no. No Birdman.
Whoa.
Mondo little faggot ass. But, like, so it's just like, I've linked up with Lefty Gunplay out here. I've linked up with hella essays out here. Like, so I'm with, like, the LA essays. They got morals. They know what they're doing. They actually politic right. I'm not with no little ass boys who think they gangbang. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, in my city, you got to know what you're doing. And, like, the 18 streeters out there, they just don't know what they're doing. I've met a couple of 18s out here, too, that were kind of cool. They're like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely different out here for
Definitely
sure.
different. LA got a lot of different politics. Way different.
And in different cities and states, like a lot of the a lot of homies, a lot of Serenos are more like paisa'd out. You know what I'm saying?
paisa'd out.
Yeah, it's a little different than when you hit the city.
Yeah. No, I like it here, though. I like it here. The essays here, they stand on politics.
So
They know what they're
originally, when we are gonna do this interview, it was gonna be with
Munchie B.
legendary Inglewood blood Munchie B,
Who was very fascinated by the youngest white blood.
Yeah, no, he's rocking with you, and he wanted
already
to. You
there.
feel me? So, would you be interested at some point in taking a pilgrimage to the Inglewood Bloods or where the families be at and
Go to
all
the
that?
hood?
Yeah.
Especially if you're with the right people, we could tap you in with the right people for sure.
Yeah,
You
like,
feel
I
me?
have a court date tomorrow. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. So I'm leaving today.
Oh, okay. I was
And
going to say
then-
you should bring them to Pomona.
Yeah, that would be. Oh my God! if
I'm
you-
leaving, like, right after this interview, basically. I'm going to go get some food, and then we're leaving, and then I'm going to this court date, and then I'm coming right back, like, the date of the court date. Like,
Well, God
coming
bless. and-
straight back to LA.
Come on, straight back. Hopefully the court date goes well. But on Wednesday we are shooting a crazy blog in Pomona with King Pill and all
I'll
the
be
4,
here.
5, 6s.
I'll
so
be here.
Oh, yeah.
If you
If you
can
want
make
to go,
it,
that would be insane.
I'll
Because
be
I think
super
Munchie's
lit.
supposed to be pulling up too, potentially.
We'll be here. We just got to make sure the homegirl gets back to Idaho, and then, yeah, we'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.